Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World. We're in the Third Fleet. We're going to talk to the Third Fleet Master. And presumably we're going to fly to the bottom of the Rotten Vale.
Now is the time.
Are we ready? Are we ready to descend into the depths of the Rotten Vale? Sure. Alright, first we'll see if we can spot Zora Magdaros' trail from the air. If we find anything promising, we'll look for a safe place to drop you two off. Well then, off we go.
It's breathtaking. Raffinos. They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the Vale like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume. Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not. As I thought. We have disturbed its hunting grounds. We should regroup.
Well, so much for that plan. So much for making it down. That loathsome monster is known as a Legiana. It rules over all the other monsters in these skies. So long as it's out there hunting, we won't be able to reach the base of the Rotten Vale. Oh yeah, I'd almost forgotten that you're a hunter. That's convenient. I suppose it wouldn't be too much trouble to ask you to hunt the Legiana before we get knocked out of the sky again. Yeah, that's the thing that caused the ship to crash. And, stranded the Third Fleet over here in the first place. We are going to hunt us a Legiana. We're going to swap you over to the Flashfly cage. I'm also going to... do I have any flash bombs with me? I do not. Do we have any of those here? We do. We have a couple. Okay. That's gonna have to do. I also have a different weapon. We're gonna go sword and shield for a little bit here and just see how it feels. That's one of the ones that I've wanted to mess around with.
Hey, partner!
That was a Legiana. You remember it from before, right? It's the same monster that knocked us down into the Rotten Vale. And it downed the Third Fleet's airship all those years ago. Unless we take it down, we'll never be able to get the research base down to the base of the Rotten Vale.
Careful.
And I just hate the word never, don't you? Come on, let's take out that Legiana. Sure, I guess. Yeah, why not? May as well. Legiana, embodiment of elegance.
We need to clear the way so we can fly down to the base of the Rotten Vale. The airship will get knocked out of the sky if we don't do something about that monster.
Well, let's go do something about that monster then, shall we? I'm also going to grab all the ammo. Since there is a slight chance that I'm going to end up using that thing again. That thing, also known as... poison knives. Oh man, we got so many things here. Also known as the bowgun. Okay. What time of day is it? It's dayish? There's something daytime-ish about all this. We're still gonna just check around real quick for... oh, we'll grab these. For the other coral birds. I'm not expecting to see any of them. Although it would be kind of nice. We have we found the other... okay, we have found the other area where we could have a camp. We just need to get the materials to actually set up a camp there. That's right. Question mark footprints. May as well just get everything, as you do when you're hunting monsters. Ugh, Tsitsiyaku. Do we need these Shamos parts for anything right now? Weapons, armor, anything like that? I can't think of anything, so I'm not going to worry about fighting these Shamoses that are wandering around here. Hello, please leave me alone. I am not interested in fighting you. Thank you. Okay. There are so many of them. Luckily, it looks like they're just going to leave us alone. I'm totally cool with that. Oh, Tsitsiyaku must have just walked right by as we were doing this. They really disliked Tsitsiyaku. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like not being attacked by things. Yeah, none of those looks like the coral bird that we're after. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Boy, having that other base camp would be really, really handy. We need to get all the materials that I need for that. Actually, what do we need for that? Can we look? Research points, research center, delivery requests, pending. We need a Tsitsiyaku hide, so I actually need to fight a Tsitsiyaku. Okay. I will keep that in mind. We'll add that to the to-do list. Come here and fight one of those horrible things. Ooh, you look like a Grimalkine. Okay, cool. So if we can mount a monster in this area, then the bug trappers will catch the monster for us. Pin it down in place for a little bit. Nullberries might be useful here. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to need them or if we're going to be using them or not. There it is. Legiana, I see you. Oh man, this monster's so cool looking. Okay. It is very susceptible to poison, so just like that, 2 poison knives and now you're poisoned. And we're on it. I will take it. Oh, jeez, what is happening? The weapon that I'm using, by the way, is a puke weapon, so it does inflict poison. So we are going to be poisoning Legiana just as we fight it. I've used the Sword and Shield a tiny little bit. I've used it like in the arena and stuff. The big thing it does is it has that I just did, where I jump back, charge up for a big slash. And if I land the slash, then I get launched, and I can either come down with my sword for a pokey poke, or I can come down with the shield for a big beefy slam. And of course there's the whole gimmick of sword and shield users. You can use weapons, or you can use items at the same time your weapon's out. You don't have to put your stuff away. Oh. We can block. Our shield isn't as powerful as other shields. Like, I don't know, the sword and shield's really interesting. You have a little bit of everything. You're kind of a jack of all trades, a master of none. You can use items, you can block things, but your blocking isn't as effective as, like, I don't know, the lance using its shield, or the charge blade with its shield. You got blunt damage because you can smack things in the head with your shield, but, you know, you're not going to be as good at that as if you were using a hammer. You got a sword, so, you know, you can chop things, chop off tails and whatnot, but you have real bad range on that.
It's gonna make you eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
Oh, jeez. What are we doing here? What's going on? Please, no more ice? Okay, good. This is when having the status ailment cleanser booster. There we go, that thing that we got last time. That'd be kind of a nice thing to have right now, because it would remove the ice blight. I could also just use a nullberry to remove that. Yeah, it basically causes us to just drain through our stamina real fast, and then it's slow to recover. It's just bad. Or it doesn't make it slow to recover, it just makes us burn through it real quick, I believe. I think water blight, you drain your stamina at the normal rate, but the recovery is really, really, really slow. Alright, Legiana. Anything that flies is susceptible to the flash bombs. I actually really wish that my Palico had like a higher usage of that. I wish we'd been using that more. Because if they were more proficient with it... Ooh, there we go. Crunched your head. Oh, dang it. Tried to block that. That's okay. If our Palico were... If we'd used it more and our Palico was more proficient, then Happy would be placing it more often. We can only carry 3 flash pods, plus the 3 easy flash pods that we got. So having any free ones from Happy is great. Hey, we're going for a ride. Oh man, if we go over by the bug trapper. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Our range is not super great. Hopefully we can hit the tail, because I'd love to chop this off. No, that's a big fat no. Hey, broke a wing. There we go. Tail, 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 tail. If it's a tail, we can chop it off. That's the goal, at least. That's the plan. Can we hide and sharpen our weapon, maybe? Maybe a little bit. Is he gonna lose track of me? Yes. Well, while we're here... I think he'll find us eventually. Dang it. Oh, yes. I have no idea what we did to knock him over, but I'll take it. You did drop a thing here. I see that. That's the whole head bash thing. If I just whack it on the head with my shield enough, we might be able to stun it. I don't know. It seems unlikely. It seems like it would just help out if we had another stunning weapon along with us or something, but... Oh, you flew the other way! Dang it! I was trying to be clever there. That's okay. That's okay. We still have plenty of flash bombs. Boom, we got sleep frogs here too. Are you eating the Raffinos? Is that what's going on here? Are you trying to? I have no idea what we broke on you. We broke something, though. Oh, we might have dinged up the tail. Yeah, okay, I think we dinged up the tail. We scraped it up. Ooh, the Paluma's here, too. Where are my actual flash bombs, please? Jeez. You're not happy with me, are you? Oh no, Paluma, you're gonna mess everything up. Crap. I wish it were like Titiaku or something. Titiaku is fun in this fight with Legiana because he'll flash bomb Legiana and knock it out of the air, which is actually great. Ooh, where did you put that down? Wish you would have put it closer. That's okay. I think there was a material here. Yeah. Palumu material. They're just going at it. Although I think Paluma's coming after me. Is Legiana leaving? Legiana's leaving. Oh gosh. Run for Palumu! Okay, Paluma's leaving as well. Okay. That was fun. May as well get us some free points here. Where on earth did Legiana go? Okay. I'm bummed that I didn't have a chance to kick any of the sleep frogs. That would have helped quite a bit. That would have been fun. But no. Oh, Tsitsiaku! Just gonna get you mixed into the fray here. Do it, flash it. Oh, dang it. Uh-oh. Tsitsiaku. I'd love to get that tail off. I'd also love to just poison you again. It looks like we did that at least. Oh no, that hurt real bad. We are actually running low on flash pods. Is this a flash bug? This might be. That might be another free flash pod. Yes! Beautiful. I don't know if there are any more around here or not. Looks like there's another one over here. Oh, my stamina. Oh, we got ice blighted. I'm not gonna look for the bug right now. Hey, we're going for a ride again. I will take it. I kind of would rather be getting him down here on the tail. Yeah, this is so cool. When he's flying, he poofs out his tail. You see, like, the cool fin that he's got there? That's what we damaged earlier. His fins are all torn up. The Legiana membrane. Can we go back down by the tail? No, just head or body, I guess. That's fine. Slam on the face. Oh, dung pods. Not what I'm after. Are you leaving? Yeah, you're leaving. Okay. Cool, 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 though. Investigation for Tsitsiaku. Is there a bug right around here? Oh, a wiggly lychee. That's what was here. Oh. Still good, though. Where did we go? Where did Legiana go? This way? I was not paying that close of attention. I also didn't see... I don't know if Legiana was limping. I think Legiana just took off. I don't think Legiana is ready to be captured yet. Pretty sure. Oh, really? I just got here. Oh, no, never mind. That was a thunderbug, though. Okay, cool. Oh, that's actually real bad. That hurts. That is not what I meant to do. We're gonna sharpen that sword, though, real quick. Boy, I cannot wait until we get just sharper weapons in general. that's going to be nice. Having to sharpen the weapons so often. Having better guarding capabilities would also be kind of nice. We'd have to get like a guarding skill for that, though, I think. What are you doing, Legiana? What's going on? You look kind of worn out. There's a limp. Alright, well, it looks like we didn't get the tail. That's fine. Oh, you're poisoned, too, though. That's kind of cool. Is there a wedge beetle? Oh, there is. Too late, though. We could have climbed up here a little bit quicker. Well, good news is we're going to have us a Legiana. Bad news is we didn't get the tail. Other good news, though, we broke just about everything. I think you can break the head a little bit further. I think we could actually break like the horn, like one of the horns off. Maybe, I'm not sure. Horns, antenna, ears, I don't know what you'd call them. Head fins? I don't know. I think we can break those a little bit more. Tail can be chopped off. We broke the tail, though. We broke both the wings. I don't know how much more damage we could have done to it. I mean, damage in the sense of killing it, but I don't know how much more breakage we could cause. Also, Legiana's nest is so cool. I know we've been up here before, but I love this area. Nope, that was not... There we go. There we go. Oh, wedge beetles, what would I do without you? You have to take the slow way up. Ugh. Who has time for that? I'm basically Spider-Man. I love this. I love when you get above the clouds and it's like, oh yeah, it's like ocean. There's like a boat-ish thing kind of floating around over there. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, Legiana.
All right, now we can get to the base of the Rotten Vale. Come on, let's head back to the research base.
Hooray! We can go to the base of the Rotten Vale. Also, large monster capture, large monster hunts. That's a whole boatload of bounties that we just did. I forgot that we had a mining bounty. Otherwise, I would have done more of that while we were here. Oops. Tons of Legiana parts. Hey, and our HR went up. We're now HR 9. We got 1 point of, or like 1 level of research for Tsitsiaku, and one for, or an extra one for Legiana. I think we were at 1 already. Cool, cool, cool. Flash Fight is now level 2. New Safari locales have been unlocked. A new upgrade level is available for armor. So we have access to like a new tier of armor that we can make, I guess. Probably Legiana is a higher level rarity or something. And because of that, all of our other existing armor can now have its defense enhanced to be on par with the Legiana armor. Which I think is a neat little thing. Just, you know, if you're absolutely in love with a low-level armor set's skills, you can, as you progress further in the game, you can always keep that mostly relevant. Keep it, you know, decent defense-wise. I don't know. It's an interesting thing in theory. In practice, I don't think it really shakes out all that well because just like the high tier armor is so much better in every way. But that's neither here nor there.
How incredible.
Ooh, you truly are impressive. Now our airship will make its descent to the lower depths of the Rotten Vale. Just say the word when you're ready.
All right, the time has come. Let's head down to the bottom of the Vale.
Ooh, our safari has returned. We got all the bounties. We got a lot of research. Ugh. Just turn... Actually, you know what? Sorry, we're going to just take herbal medicine instead. Although poison's not really a thing that we have to deal with all that much. Ooh, you know what? Let's take some flash pods. Yeah, I want those to be just a thing that we always have with us, because there are a lot of flying monsters in the game, and being able to deal with those is always helpful. Hello. Our safari's back? Hooray! So we got more Gajau skins, we got an Aqua Sac and a Giratodos shell, and some raw meat. We got a Baroth shell, and some fertile mud from the Baroth. That's, you know, not bad. It's not bad at all. I dig it. Simon's Explorers are now able to go to the Coral Highlands as well, so they can go get Legiana parts, Paulumu parts, Tsitsiaku parts, maybe. And Janath parts. Man, what do we want? I have no idea what I want here. Here, go do that again. Alright, we've seen that cutscene. I think it's adorable, but we've seen it. We can skip it for the most part. Third Fleet Master, we need to talk to you when we're ready. We'll come back and do that in the next video. For now, though... Oop, trade yard. We gotta go back and talk to everybody else. Ooh, we got more people wanting to talk to us. We got more quests. Okay, capture 2 large monsters. Done. Hunt 3 large monsters. Also done. New limited bounties. Ooh, you know what? We could maybe do a couple of those limited bounties this week. For the first time ever. Hunt Great Jagras, 3 of them. And hunt 5 bird wyverns. These 2 rewards are not super great. Just some regular armor spheres and some points. This one gives us 4 hard armor spheres, which is the best armor sphere that you can have in the game. They're stupidly good. And a silver Wyverian print, which is also really, really nice. This one gives us the coveted weekly gold Wyverian print and the silver egg. The gold Wyverian print you can get 1 a week if you just do all of the limited bounties. Just your weekly quests. I don't know if we're going to get far enough. I know what this is because I have it on my other character. I've been working towards it this week. I don't know if we're going to get far enough to get it. Someday we'll be able to do all of those limited bounties, those weekly bounties. Someday. Hello, you were over on the 3rd Fleet's airship. What are you doing here? What's going on? Who are you? You're the Elder Melder. We know that. You have a giant cauldron. She is making some delicious soup for us. And by soup, I mean... items? She's cooking up some items? Hunter, how have you been? As you can see, I decided to move to Astera. From now on, I'll be conducting my research here. You'll come by and see me often, won't you? My specialty is melding, a technique developed first by the first Wyverians. It allows us to change one type of matter into another. Do you have any items that you're willing to part with? I'll turn them into something more useful, or I'm not the Elder Melder. So what can I meld for you today? So we can take things, just things in general, and convert those into points, and then convert those points into other things. And more features are available at the Elder Melder as you progress through the game. That's the important one. The really important stuff we can't do yet. But like, so she can make some consumables for us. So we could just make max potions or mega potions or life powder or might pills or trank bombs or mega bounce bombs or traps, flash pods, whatever. She can make ammo, so demon and armor ammo, and I think there's other types that you can make here also. I think there's plenty of other stuff that we can make here. And then monster parts. So she can make a Rathian spike or an Anjanath plate or some Radobon marrow or things like these are... Well, the Rathian spike and the Radobon marrow aren't particularly difficult to come by, but like the plates are difficult to come by. Later on, she can make like Wyvern gems or certain monster gems, Anjanath gems, those things. Those are really, really rare and pretty tough to come by. They can be tough to come by. Rathian rubies, things like that. That's what you use the silver, steel, and gold Wyverian prints for. So a gold Wyverian print you can turn into a gem, and you can get one of those a week. The silver ones, I think, are for like Rathian spikes, those sorts of things, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So like to make a shock trap, we would need 20 points. To make a pitfall trap, we need 80 points worth of material. And they have different things that you can turn in. And so if we turn in 1 iron ore, that's 2 points. So we would have to turn 15 iron ores into a single shock trap. We could do that, sure. We could just do that. The first Wyverian print is worth 100 points, so that's pretty good. We could make 3 shock traps and some change. These coins are from the arena. Mosswine hide is also worth 10 points. Like we got some stuff that we could do. We could do this. But if you got a lot of resources and you're having a hard time getting certain specific things, like demon powder or farcasters, or you're running out of trank bombs, or who knows, you know, the Melder can really help you with those things. Cool idea. Cool concept. Botany man, how are we doing on our things here? We have so much honey. We actually need a lot of bitter bugs. I'm going to fertilize this again. We're going to go full bitter bug. We're going to go... Oh yeah, slash berries are now available. So it must just be because I've never picked these berries and things before. That's kind of crazy. But we're going to go full bitter bug. I need lots of bitter bugs. Lots and lots and lots and lots of them. Like hundreds of bitter bugs. Preferably like 1,000 of them. Have we learned more about monsters? We have Tzitziyaku, Legiana, and Radobon. Cool, cool, cool. Somebody up at the canteen has something for us. It's the guy who's always eating, the fiver who's always eating. He's always eating. He asks us to go get ingredients. He's like, hey, will you go turn in some stuff? I was asked to do a thing, but you can do it. Fiver bro. Yeah, this guy.
Working hard?
Oh, what's that? You heard me mumbling? Yeah, the chef asked me to rustle up some ingredients for him. But I've still got so much eating to do. Whoa, you're serious? You'll go get the ingredients for me? Woo, thanks. You're a lifesaver. We fivers got to look out for each other, eh? Well, here are the details. Good luck. Huh. A single Shamoside. Well, that'll be easy enough to do. There's one last thing that I want to look at before we go down there and turn in the Seamus hide, and also call it quits for today.
Want something making?
Armor. I don't think we're going to make any like Legiana armor or anything, although it is pretty cool looking. Look at that. The cape. Oh, I love the Legiana cape. Actually, you know what? That's our first armor that has a set bonus. Never mind. Hang on. Look at this. So Legiana, 3. So if we have 3 pieces of Legiana gear, just any 3 pieces total, then we will get good luck. Good chance of increased quest rewards. So if we do a quest, there's a pretty good chance that we'll just get a bunch of extra free rewards. I'm a huge fan of that. That sounds real cool. Divine Blessing has a predetermined chance, like a 10% chance or something, of you just taking less damage when you get hit. and higher levels of the skill means you take less damage when that triggers. Evasion window just gives you invincibility frames when you dodge. Airborne, your aerial attacks do more damage. This might be really good for me with the sword and shield because we are popping up in the air and coming down. I don't know if that counts. I'd assume that it counts. I don't know. I like that. Ice attack, ice resistance, defense boost. Those are all... Oh, defense boost is on our charms. Never mind. These should be fairly self-explanatory. So those would be kind of cool. Could we make... We have one Legiana claw. Do we need more than one claw? Tail webbing. Evade window is the one that I'd like to have, and that's the one that we're not going to get. Another Legiana claw. Okay, so we cannot make... Oh, and 2 frost sacks. Okay, so we can only make 2 pieces of armor. We would use up our only frost sack and can't make, you know, the other of whichever of these. And then same with the claw. So we'd have to fight another Legiana if we want to make 2 of those. We have the brigade armor. That's very monster hunty. Monster huntery. Also monster hunty. The ingot armor. It's kind of could Thunder attack, thunder resistance. Health boost is a really good skill. I actually am a huge fan of that. And we could get more defense. We could have 2 points of defense up. So that would be 10. Oh. Yeah, that would be 10 extra defense. That ain't bad. Slugger is pretty interesting from the Radobon armor. We just haven't looked at the armor in a while. That's pretty cool. I like the Radobon armor set. That looks neat. Stamina surge. Master Mounter. Master Mounter would be kind of cool also with the sword and shield. Because I've ended up doing aerial combos and mounting the monster pretty often. Special ammo boosts. That's something to keep an eye on because if I am going to use the bowgun ever again, boosting like the power of our special ammo. The special ammo is your big super one-shot attack. So this would boost your big powerful super attack where I lay down on the ground and like shoot a monster and it would do a bunch of damage and then explode for a bunch more. That's what would get boosted. Special ammo is that exactly. It's not the coatings like lightning ammo, dragon ammo, paralysis ammo. Those are just coatings. Okay, the thing that we need to make, though... Ooh, Carving Pro. Ooh, Handicraft! Holy moly! I had no idea. That's real good. Look at it. We could be a Hornitar. We actually need to make the Hornitar body armor. Effluvial Expert, if we look at that skill, nullifies the damage over time from effluvia and reduces the damage from acid. If we get hit by effluvia monsters, we still could potentially have our max HP cut in half, which is always bad. But this would stop us from taking damage over time when we're in the Rotten Vale. Only in those effluvia parts, but we've been going there and it's been sucking, so let's do that. The butterfly armor is also pretty darn cool. Detector, what is that? Marks rare sites on the wildfire map, or on the wildlife map. I don't think detector is very useful, but I love the shades and the big poofy collar. I think that that's a cool looking piece of gear. Evade window, leap of faith. Oh, leap of faith. We don't need leap of faith. Is there anything else I want to make? What do we have on Tobikadachi? Constitution, Jump Master, Evade Extender. Oh, wait, what's the other one? What gear do we have? Thunder Attack? That's not doing anything for me when I'm not using a thunder weapon. Stun Resistance is nice, though. Ice Resistance, Ice Attack, Airborne. Divine Blessing's pretty okay. I like Health Boost. It just gives you a bit more health, 15, 30, or 50. And it's extra on top of whatever bonus you might get from eating food at the canteen or from using a max potion. So, like, you kind of have 2 sets of health pools. You always have 100 health, just by default. if you eat at the canteen and get a maximum health boost there, you can get up to 50 extra health points from that. So you can go up to 150 total. Less if you have fewer fresh ingredients. And then the health boost from the skill here is in addition to all of that. So in theory, this could take us up to 200 max HP, which is insane. That is real good. I actually am a huge fan of this, and it has really good armor. Evade Extender's pretty nice, though. I make use of that pretty often. Ooh! Divine Blessing on the Paolumu waist. And then Divine Blessing from the Legiana helmet? Yeah, let's do that. And I think the Legiana helmet just looks really cool. Not gonna lie, I think it looks real cool. I would actually love to get the Legiana Blessing. Chance of increased rewards seems real good. So here's the question. Is the skill more important? Is the... Ooh, free meal. What are you? 25% of the time when you eat a food item or drink item, it doesn't consume it. That's also pretty darn good. What was that? 18 defense. That's 28 defense. That's 30 defense. I like the extra health, though. Especially at these low levels where I'm so squishy. Okay, well, I've spent way more time staring at all this stuff than I had intended. Oh, we could do the boots, too. Do I want to do that? Defense boost is pretty darn good. That's actually pretty solid. I like that. I like that. There we go. That's a huge amount of upgraded armor. Let's actually dump a bunch of armor spheres into these. So we have a few armor sphere pluses that we've been getting. They provide 10 points apiece. We're just going to use a bunch of these. Yeah. We'll go up to... Alright, rarity 4 Legiana armor. How high can we raise your defense? 36. Let's do that. $34 if we do that. Let's go up to 32 on these then. Take you also up to 32. Not fully upgraded, but that's still pretty good. Fluvial Expert on the Hornitar armor. I definitely want you up pretty high. Boy, we're using so many of these armor spheres. That's okay. They're pretty easy to get. I just need to remember to, you know, get them. So Paolumu armor is the only one that has not been upgraded. That's pretty much everything, but I think that's real good. Boy, that's such a huge defense increase for us, just with the new gear. And we're going to take less damage because of the Divine Blessing. And we have extra HP, and we have even more extra defense from the defense boost. Boy, I didn't realize just how defensive we were playing with all this stuff. Sure, okay, that's cool though. Oh, and I'm so spiky now. Between my Hornitar spikes and then my new hat, which has Legiana spikes. Cool. I'm digging it. Next time, I think we go down into the bottom of the Vale, the Rotten Vale. It's gonna be cool. We're, yeah, I'm gonna have to manage my items and stuff too. No, I already did that. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going down into the bottom of the Rotten Vale next time. Who knows what we're gonna find down there? Thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for watching, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.